Hello. I was about to say good morning, but I know it's not morning in all the places. It is right now on the West Coast. So today, the Magic Monday topic is how to make planning magical. I have a spot right in the middle of my glasses. There we go. So how to make magic or planning magical. And the reason I'm talking about that today is because it will also lead into the topic of the month for September. I know we're not quite yet at September, but the week starts for me on Monday for like the theme and what I'll be talking about. And since September kicks off in the middle of the week, I'm just tagging this onto the beginning of September. So welcome if you guys are new to these videos or someone tagged you or maybe forwarded this out. My name is Patty. I am the founder of Blue Moon Manifestations. I specialize in helping you tap into your inner magic. For me, magic consists of manifesting in the moon, abundance, gratitude, intention, and clarity, so that you can rebelliously create and live a life designed by you instead of one designed for you, and break free from societal and cultural expectations that you may have been living with up until now. Hello, Emma. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for being here, Prima. I love you. So, couple things on Mondays. Thank you. So are you. You are magic. And I am, like, again, I'm very proud of you. So couple things on Mondays. I have the Magic Monday message and also the guidance. I pull cards kind of as guidance and focus for the rest of the week. So there's a little, might be a little bit longer today. I do have some information to go over that might take a little bit. So let me dive right in. How to make planning magical. Planning does not sound like fun. I resisted it for a long portion of my life. Right? You will, absolutely. I resisted planning and scheduling. It's like, oh, it's boring and it's following rules and it's just no fun. But what I have realized is that planning actually creates freedom. That is what I was ultimately after. Freedom of time, freedom to, empty my brain of trying to remember so many things and clear space, and freedom to do things without feeling like, a crazy person running from thing to thing and hopping from thing to thing. So making planning magical helps, right? And we can tap into energies that help us and support us in that goal. So first of all, I will start with the bigger picture. Hi, Judy. The bigger picture. We are currently in Virgo season. So those of you that are Virgos, you will be having birthdays, or you have been having birthdays. Virgos from August 23rd through September 21st. So that is, we are in Virgo season. That's your sun sign. When people ask what's your sign, that is your sun sign. So for those of you that are Virgos, happy birthday. And so one of the biggest, I guess maybe strongest or maybe prevalent, something along those lines, traits of Virgos, they like to organize or plan, right? My mom is a Virgo. I see this. She really likes to have plans and structure, and it actually works. I just resisted it because I had the wrong mindset around it for so long. So we are in Virgo season. This is a good time to maybe start trying and working on implementing some type of planning, some type of organization, because that is the energy that is supporting us right now. You might also want to plan. I do this as much as possible because I know life happens and we can't always, have our exact, have things go exactly our way, but planning according to the energies of the day, of the week, and or the daily moon, the sign the moon is in. Oh, I'm kind of hearing some yard work outside. I might have to get up and close the doors I think they're going to start with the weed whacker. I think we'll see. We'll see if we can get through. It's like teasing me. I can hear it bit by bit. So you can plan according to the energies of the day of the week. And also you can set intentions to help support you and your life based on the zodiac sign that the new moon is in. We have a new moon coming up next week, the weekend, I believe, the 5th, I believe is correct. And that's going to be the moon in Virgo, because the new moon and the sun are always in the same place. So it's Virgo season. The new moon is going to be in Virgo. Hola, Gabby. How are you? Thank you for joining. So let me walk you through. First of all, one, we're in Virgo season. So you might want to work on setting some type of plan, maybe discovering what it is that works for you. There are so many ways to plan and organize. Finding what works for you, personalizing it to you, and then taking it down to what we're talking about today, the energies of the days of the week. You will find different associations, different, ways it's written, but each day of the week is named after or ruled by a planet or a celestial body that rules those energies. So, for example, Monday, today, is ruled and named after the moon, of course, right? So today, because the moon taps into our emotions, today is a good day to do things or try to tap into the energy of peace, healing, because we heal through our emotions, experiencing them, feeling them, talking about them. So peace, healing, caring, and then intuition. Maybe, do you get little random thoughts? Maybe practice tapping into that a little bit more today on Mondays. This is the energy that supports us today. Do things that make you feel good, regardless whether we have to work, at home, we're stay-at-home parents, or just working from home, or not working. Do something that makes you feel good today. And maybe if you incorporate that every Monday, you will get your week off to a great start. Who knows, right? So Mondays are ruled by the moon. Tuesdays are named after and ruled by Mars, fiery planet. So Tuesdays have the energy of passion, courage, aggression, and protection. These may sound very harsh, but for example, do you have something that you've been putting off because you feel fearful, you need some courage to get this task done or have this conversation? Do it on a Tuesday. Tap into that energy of courage that Mars gives you, right? So Tuesdays, the sign is also Aries, and I'm an Aries. So I think of take action Tuesdays as well. Take action because it's that Aries starting things energy, right? So you see how there's many, many layers and levels that you can tap into. Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. See, I schedule my live videos where I'm actually talking about that topic. I schedule that on Wednesdays of every week. Communicating. I am communicating information. This is also communicating, but this is fun for me. So I love doing this. I schedule these Magic Monday videos. See, it's the same activity, but with a different type of energy because, when can I schedule this? I love Magic Mondays. Let's kick Mondays off on a good note and not dread Mondays. That was my logic, my feeling, and my intention behind these Magic Mondays. I know, Emma, we're very close. We're very close. They're like 10 days apart, right? Something very close to that. Good morning, Jacqueline. I don't remember if you, I just automatically said Jackie. Judy, I said hello to. I have a tab to what I really desire in life. Awesome. Absolutely. You guys are so cool. So Mercury, Wednesdays, communication, study, travel, divination, and wisdom. Because wisdom, communication is not just speaking. Communication also consists of listening, writing, reading. These are all forms of communication, which again, contribute to our wisdom. Thursdays are ruled by Jupiter. Expansion. This is really expansive energy. Money, attract money those days. Set an intention, right? Maybe have that focus. Prosperity, generosity. And that doesn't necessarily mean attracting like the cash money. Maybe you can step into this energy today or on Thursday. See, I'm talking like I'm already there on Thursday to attract those things into your life. Just focus on tapping into what energy is supporting you that day. Expansion. What needs expanding? Do you need to expand some kind of practice or a habit or way of thinking? Open-mindedness. Maybe set that intention on Thursdays to approach the day with an open mind. Prosperity and generosity. Being generous also has that karmic reverse effect of others being generous, the universe being generous. So think about that on Thursdays. Friday is Venus, the planet of love. So Fridays are a good day to do things, to treat yourself kindly, to again attract that from others. Wow, I move into my new home on Wednesdays, new beginnings. I love it. I love it. See how that works and see how it just supports things. Now that doesn't mean you have to, plan every detail of life, because that's going to become overwhelming. These are the things to keep in mind. When you know you need specific support, like that courage, plan it on a Tuesday if you can. Otherwise, tap into that energy and focus and feel into that energy on whatever day you happen to be doing your thing, whatever the thing is. Date night. Yes, Fridays are great for date night, right? Love, friendship, reconciliation, beauty. Treat yourself well. Wear something that makes you feel amazing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Staying home, going to the grocery store, picking up the kids, cleaning house. Wear something that makes you feel amazing. On Fridays, tap into that, getting into the habit of making yourself feel good, allowing yourself to feel good, doing it on purpose instead of, just by accident, right? Or on that rare occasion. Sunday is ruled and named after the sun. Big, big, big fire, life-giving ball in the sky, right? So healing, spirituality, success, strength, and protection. So Sundays might be your spiritual day, regardless of if it's church, being out in nature, spending time by yourself, whatever supports that spirituality. Hashtag intentional. Absolutely. The intention is everything. Because if you approach things kind of like, going with the flow, that can benefit us at times. But going with the flow works when we're letting it take us somewhere we know we're going, instead of fighting it or trying to work harder all the time. But yes, intention. Intention is the foundation to everything. Tap into it intentionally, to energies. Focus on your desired result intentionally. Use the energies of the week intentionally when they support you. And we can get into like the hours of the day based on where the moon is, and that the sign. We can get into breaking down the hours of the day, like the 12-hour section. There's 2 sets of 12 hours in our 24-hour day. Each hour of the day is associated with a zodiac sign. There are 12 zodiac signs. See how this works? So many layers that you can start diving into. So those are the energies basically of the days of the week. If planning is something that you want to start incorporating in your life or improve or maybe check in with, Virgo season, now is the time to do that if you want that energy supporting you. And the new moon, a Virgo new moon, is a good time to set those intentions, to be more organized, to find out what is standing in your way of being organized. For me, it was that mental block, resisting organizing, resisting time tracking, because once I did it, I realized, look how much time I'm wasting when I could consolidate these things instead of jumping from thing to thing, and saving myself time, giving myself more time, more freedom. So take a look at that and see what you think. and how it feels for you. So now for our cards, Monday cards. Mondays also come with a message guidance for the week. I am using the Moonology Oracle deck today, and we are, speaking of the moon, we are in the third quarter moon today. So this is like in that last week before the new moon. This might be a time to reflect on what you have learned this past lunar cycle. If you did not set an intention for the last new moon, you can start thinking about what you may want to set as an intention come next weekend when we have the new moon. So this is a downtime. It's the waning half of the lunar cycle and the end of the waning half. So our energies are getting lower. We're going inward, relaxing, not necessarily doing all the active, fiery energy things, but reflecting, seeing what we want to work on for the next lunar cycle. What have we learned? Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. Awesome. Yay, Judy, good for you. So now here's the cards. The three cards that I pull are with the focus of, or each card represents a certain thing. Card number 1 is what to focus on. Card number 2 is the action to take. And then card number 3 is the result. So that's what we're coming from with these cards. And let's see, make sure I put them in the right order. See, I almost showed you the third card first, which is fine. So card 1 for focus, what to focus on. A time for healing. It's the Balsamic Moon. Now, the Balsamic Moon is that very last phase. So we're in the third quarter moon phase now. The Balsamic phase, I don't remember what day it starts. I have to look. But it's right before the new moon. So we're right in line with this energy. It's a time for healing. What do you need to let go of? What is something that is hurtful or that has happened, be it long time in the past, just this lunar cycle, just this week, just this day, whenever, what comes up that needs healing for you? You might want to ask yourself that and journal about it. So the focus is a time for healing, learning and identifying what that is. The action is work through your fears. Scorpio is that emotion of that water sign wanting to go deep, which is sometimes scary. Think of a water, like a body of water. The top is like, you can still, you're up top, you still see the light. There's nothing really scary there. Scorpio is in the middle where it can see the light up and it can see the murky depths below too. And even though it's scary, it wants to dive down into those murky depths because that is where the healing, that's where the stuff that needs to come up to the light is hiding. So the action is to work through your fears. So it's a time to heal. How do we heal? Working through our fears. Hiding them is not going to accomplish healing. Hiding them is going to create a scar or a scab that will still at some point be scratched off or reopened or re-injured if we haven't actually done the healing. And then, of course, the focus card. This is so perfect. The card is your hard work is paying off. That's the result. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. This is the result card. So a time for healing, work through your fears, and your hard work is paying off. It may seem like nothing's happening, but there's always something happening in the background. Scorpio is your birth sign, Jacqueline. You are deep. I love that. I feel like those deep waters. I think Scorpios sometimes get a bad rap, but Scorpios are really awesome people, because they really want to make that connection and want to learn. Sometimes I think that negativity, I shouldn't say negative, but it's like people that are not ready for that seem to take that as like, oh, that's really strong. I really am not ready to make those kinds of connections or have those kinds of conversations. But it took me a while to wrap my head around like what Scorpio energy is, and it's really awesome. So all signs have awesome traits and shadow traits. It's the polarity of life. Every single sign has it. And We all have every single sign in our birth chart somewhere. So we have pieces of all of them in us, within us. So those are the cards to focus on, or the energies to focus on this week. The focus is a time for healing. The action, work through your fears, and the result, your hard work is paying off. So see what that brings up for you. And hi, Janice. And see what, maybe journal on those topics. Tap into the energies of the day of the week. Like I talked about, I am getting gel shots in both knees Wednesday. The cards fit me perfectly. See? Good luck with that. Lots of positive healing, calming energy going your way, Judy. I know this has been a process for you. So I hope this is moving you in the direction that you want to. Definitely my first live this week, Wednesday, will be facing my fears. Yes! And I will be there. I have it on my calendar. I will be there for you. As a support, if nothing else. So, and to listen to all the fabulous stuff you have to say. See, we're all working through stuff. We're all always learning and evolving. And I am at 21 minutes, so a little longer than normal for our Mondays, but planning, making planning magical. Seeing what resistance comes up for you, and maybe setting an intention at the upcoming new moon to work through that and create what you are resisting from planning. Freedom, flexibility, opening up space in your brain, because our brain is a computer type. Think of it as a computer. It's solving problems for us. It's coming up with answers. We use it as a container to remember things. That's not really its job. So planning and organizing, take that pressure off of your brain and let it do the thing that it was meant to do, designed to do, and solve problems, come up with answers, look for evidence of things as it was designed to do. So thank you guys for being here. If you think this type of information is beneficial to someone you know, I invite you to tag them in the comments or share the video out, because then they will, also benefit from this information. And that's how we spread the goodness. So just like a ripple effect, right? And on Wednesday, I will be right back here live at 3 p.m. Pacific. And I will be talking about the theme of the month for September, which is Personal Development Month. And each of the weeks in September, I will be covering a different topic. And on Wednesday, it's going to be like the how did I phrase that? It's like for our mind development, mental development, like brain food. So how to develop our brain, how to use that to benefit us in this, ongoing endeavor of personal development. So thank you. Yes, Eva, from the page, I think I can do that. So I will. Or if you did, I love you for it. But yes, it's shareable. And thank you guys. Happy Monday. Have a great week. And I will hopefully see you on Wednesday. Take care, guys.